What happens when America decides it's done playing nice with the rest of the world? What happens when Chevy looks at Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, and says, enough, our turn? This is the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X. 1,250 horsepower, hybrid technology, track-focused aggression, and a price that still dares Europe to explain itself. Welcome to the future of American performance. Before we dive in, if you love next-generation cars, future tech, and performance machines that push reality to its limits, you're in the right place. This is Next-Gen Cars Future. Make sure you hit subscribe, because cars like this are just the beginning. Now let's get one thing straight. The ZR1X is not just another Corvette. This is not a trim level. This is not a marketing exercise. This is Chevrolet's ultimate weapon, built to dominate racetracks, highways, and headlines worldwide. It's the most powerful Corvette ever made, and one of the most powerful production cars in the world, period. Under the hood, or more accurately, behind the driver, you'll find a twin-turbocharged flat-plane crank V8 producing over 1,000 horsepower on its own. But Chevrolet didn't stop there. They paired it with a high-output electric motor powering the front wheels, creating a true all-wheel drive hybrid monster. Combined output, a jaw-dropping 1,250 horsepower. Torque figures are equally insane, delivering instant electric punch combined with brutal turbocharged fury. This isn't hybrid tech designed to save fuel. This is hybrid tech designed to destroy lap times. Acceleration is violent. 0 to 60 happens in under 2 seconds. Let that sink in. That puts the ZR1X in hypercar territory. Cars that cost 2, 3, even 4 times as much. Quarter mile. Over before you fully processed what just happened. The power delivery is relentless, yet shockingly controlled. The electric motor fills in every gap, eliminating turbo lag and launching the car forward like it's been fired from a railgun. But power is nothing without control. And this is where the ZR1X truly earns its X. Advanced torque vectoring constantly adjusts power between all 4 wheels. Magnetic ride control adapts in milliseconds. Massive carbon ceramic brakes clamp down with superhuman force. This car doesn't just go fast in a straight line, it hunts corners. The chassis is wider, lower, and more aggressive than any Corvette before it. The center of gravity is incredibly low, thanks to the mid-engine layout and carefully packaged battery system. On a track, the ZR1X feels planted, precise, and terrifyingly confident. You don't wrestle it. You guide it. And it obeys. Now let's talk about the design, because subtlety is not part of the ZR1X vocabulary. This car looks angry even when parked. The front end is dominated by massive air intakes feeding both the combustion engine and the hybrid cooling system. The hood is sculpted with functional vents that scream purpose, not decoration. Along the sides, aggressive aerodynamic channels slice through the air, guiding it exactly where engineers want it. At the rear, things get serious. A massive fixed carbon fiber wing generates real downforce, not just Instagram likes. The diffuser looks like it belongs on a Le Mans prototype. Quad exhaust tips sit high and wide, announcing that this machine breathes fire. Every surface, every angle, every vent exists for one reason: performance. Step inside, and the ZR1X continues its no-nonsense approach. This is a cockpit, not a living room. Carbon fiber, Alcantara, exposed metal, everything feels lightweight, intentional, and race-inspired. The driver sits low, wrapped in deeply bolstered seats that lock you in place. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and packed with controls so you never have to take your hands off during aggressive driving. Digital displays surround the driver, showing everything from power distribution to battery status, G-forces, lap times, and tire temperatures. You don't just drive the ZR1X, you manage it. And that's part of the thrill. Despite its extreme nature, Chevrolet hasn't abandoned usability. The infotainment system is fast, modern, and responsive. Drive modes allow you to tame the car for street use or unleash everything on track. In quieter modes, the ZR1X can actually cruise comfortably, gliding through traffic with surprising composure. But press the right buttons, and the beast awakens. One of the most impressive things about the ZR1X is how it redefines what American performance means. This isn't brute force with no finesse. This is intelligence, precision, and cutting-edge engineering. Chevy studied the best from Europe and improved on it in their own way. The result is a car that doesn't feel like it's chasing anyone, it feels like it's leading. And then there's the price. While official numbers may vary depending on options, the ZR1X undercuts most hypercars by a massive margin. For the performance it offers, it's almost offensive. This is a car that makes six-figure exotics nervous. It forces the question, why pay more? The ZR1X also represents something bigger than just speed. It's a statement about the future of performance cars. Internal combustion isn't dead, but it's evolving. Hybridization isn't a compromise, it's an advantage. The ZR1X proves that electrification can enhance emotion, not erase it. The sound, the speed, the drama, it's all still here, just amplified. On the road, the car feels alive. The steering is sharp, the throttle response instant, the grip unreal. You feel connected, engaged, challenged. This isn't a car that drives itself for you. It rewards skill, confidence, and respect. Push too hard without understanding it, and it will remind you who's in charge. Learn it, master it, and it becomes one of the most exhilarating machines ever built. So where does the 2026 Corvette ZR1X sit in the automotive world? It's not just a Corvette anymore. It's a hypercar killer. It's a technological showcase. It's proof that the future of performance doesn't belong to one country, one brand, or one philosophy. It belongs to those bold enough to build something outrageous. And Chevrolet did exactly that. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X, make sure you like this video. It really helps the channel. Share it with someone who still thinks American cars can't compete with Europe. And don't forget to subscribe to Next Gen Cars Future for more next generation performance, future hypercars, and the machines that will define tomorrow. The future of speed is here, and it's wearing a Corvette badge.